Thank you all for coming today. I know you have traveled far, and some of you have traveled, yes, just across London, but it takes up to 3 hours to travel across London. So 3 miles can mean, now I'm siding with Erica as always, quite long. Just before we get started, I really want to thank you to all of those who have made this happen, this event happen. In just 3 months, with enormous logistics, bringing all of you from all over the world to here was a great challenge. So thank you for everybody who have made this happen with Erica. 184 Pladisians are around here today. This is our first ever leadership meeting. And in addition to 184 Pladisians, we have another 32 individuals from wider Yıldız Group. Our executives, our division presidents, CEOs from the group, as well as advisory board members from Godiva, from Pladis. And we also have our esteemed advisory board members of Yıldız Holding who are with us. Welcome. It is an enormous day because 7 months ago, just 7 months ago, there was no Pladis. We've achieved so many things together in these past 7 months. First of all, we have grown our sales and our profit alike, despite the turmoil around the world and the headwinds. For my personal side, well, I learned to drive on the left side of the road, which up until 7 months ago, it was the wrong side of the road for me, like many of you. I get a few traffic tickets every now and then, but I think it's all right. The other thing interesting that I learned was that pudding actually means dessert in English. So trying to figure out where the dessert menu was, but there was all these puddings, was something that was awkward for me when I first arrived, but now I understand that pudding is the proper word for dessert. And the other thing I learned was the rules of rugby. I think I learned it, but I still cannot get when they hit one another, why there's no fall. Anyway, I'm still quite a neophyte in terms of British ways of living. But then, Pladis is also a baby, a startup. Having said that, Pladis, as you can see, is also a very, very traditional company, because we have all these great brands which date back to 1800s. We have factories which were built 130 years ago, and we have this great culture across the world. Pladis, in many respects, is a set of contradictions. It's a set of contradictions because it is traditional in the sense that it has these great brands and products and long established cultures, but at the same time, it is contemporary because we are a startup with contemporary ideas and ways of doing business. It is also local. We run our business as individual local business units in a federated manner, self-sufficient, self-governing business units. But we are one global company. It is diverse. We have 73 nationalities within our 26,000 people. On top of these 73 nationalities, hundreds of different backgrounds and cultural paradigms. But at the end, we have one set of values, one set of objectives, and one set of traits. These contradictions is going to make us big. It is these contradictions that makes us unique, and it is these contradictions that we are going to build something disruptive from scratch. We are going to create Pladis, the fastest growing global leader of our industry. We are going to create the fastest growing global leader of our industry. I named this event Momentum. I call this event Momentum because I think momentum is all about Pladis. Pladis is all about momentum. It is the momentum that we will create here that will radiate to our 26,000 associates around the world. It is the momentum, it is the energy that we create here that will take Pladis at 2.2 billion pounds revenues from today to 3.2 billion pounds in 3 years by 2019. It is the energy that we will create here that will make Godiva the largest premium chocolate brand in the world, and McVitie's the most ubiquitous chocolate brand in the world, and that will make Ülker the undisputed leader of its region. This energy that we will create here, ladies and gentlemen, the culture, the momentum that we will create here, will become the magnet for digital natives. It will become the magnet for young talent across the world to our company, to our business. And it will be the source of happiness for our consumers, ourselves, our associates, and our families alike. Today, we are here to celebrate the foundation of Pladis. We are here to share what Pladis is all about. Our objectives of this year and the next 3 years is what we're going to share and discuss. Our great products and our great brands, we're going to remind ourselves, not only the global ones, but also local ones in the stalls downstairs. We're going to talk about our culture, our basic behavioral model as embodied in Goal 21 and of course, and our traits. We are to remember these most basic traits of our founders, the Ülker brothers, the Drops brothers, McVitie's, Cars, and Jacobs. And then we are going to assure a commitment from our leadership team. We, as the leadership team, we are to sign off and commit that we are behind this plan. We are behind the Pladisian aspirations. That is why these 3 days are historical and epic. I would like each one of you to fully commit during these 3 days. I would like each one of you to stay alert, stay involved. Of course, 3 days is too long, so you may feel down every once in a while. There is ample inventory of biscuits outside, especially my favorite Jaffa cakes, which is good for an energy kick. Dear friends, dear Pladisians, we are very fortunate because our founder is with us. He is with us here today. He is an inspiration. At times, we seek guidance and foresight. And as our top product architect, he is the one who challenges us for the better. He is the one who challenges us to create more innovative products and services to make our consumers and our customers happy. He kindly joined us today to reiterate his notion of Pladis and the Pladisian behavioral model as embodied in Goal 21 and of course. So with that, I would like to invite our founder, our chairman, Mr. Murat Ülker, to the stage.